Oke. Tes. Kemarin kita udah kabur ya dari rating sukun. Pas Toma ngelindungin kita ya. Kemarin Toma ketangkap, terus kita nyelamatin, terus kita kalah di domain. Nah ya, kita kabur sekarang. Lanjut.
Why have we stopped here?
Kenapa kita berhenti di sini?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area.
Masih wilayah Inazuma.
The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
Kita harus
Go to
sampai
Tatarasuna and find the resistance.
Tatarasuna.
The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us. But
Oke.
Paimon's
Kita
pretty sure
jadi
Ayaka
buronan
mentioned
sekarang.
them before. Oh yeah!
Kelompok
Second
Sangonomiya.
the ones who came together to fight
Yes.
the Vision Hunt decree.
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate,
Goro
Goro,
yang
who
memimpin
leads them in their...
peperangan.
However,
Oke.
the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the
Yashiro
resistance.
Commission nggak terlalu dekat.
So your dealings with us would not...
Jadi harus
But you're
kita
different.
yang
So that shouldn't
pergi ke
work
sana.
against you. As far as I can see, the only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. They'll
Alright.
likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Don't
Keep
worry
safe,
about me.
Toma.
I can remain hidden when I want to.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner. Let's get out of here.
Oke.
Komore tea house only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Gimana itu Tatarasuna? Oh, sini. Udah aku buka guys, waypointnya. Bentar. Pilih dulu. Where?
Off we go!
Soundtrack epic. Saman kerajaan. Sini kah? Samurai Shogunate. Waduh. Samurai Raiden nih.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our...
Oke.
Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin
Sudah tekan
Gorge.
sampai
I don't know if that-
I
kadang
doubt
kalah
it.
ya.
Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them anyway. We should focus on...
Fair point.
The northwest of Musojin
Okay.
Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based.
Barat Laut
I should
Jurang
keep asking around
Musojin.
though.
Sini. Kita nyari info lagi ya.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah.
Oh, mereka
Where are you headed?
melarikan diri.
Hiki Village. I've
Desa
heard the
Hiki.
rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation.
Oh,
The front line
pas
used to be
Warner
further
Bros.
forward,
kalah
but they
ya.
had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach.
Kita
That's
ke
where I've just
pantai
come from.
Nozuchi.
I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here.
Oh,
I think we need to keep
gawat
moving.
tuh.
Things are changing so fast.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nazuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the resistance and the ship.
Oh, di sini.
It always rains when I go on an adventure. Off we go.
Let's go.
We go. Weather is not bad today. Oh crud.
Dikit lagi
Jinxed
sampai.
it. Now it's bound to rain.
Wah, circle lot kita.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
There.
Shiver. Yeah.
Show me what.
Oh, itu samurai sangonomiya. Kita selamatin guys ya. Au. Kurang nembak ya.
Watch your step. I need to train harder.
What? Sekarang.
Hold the line. You can't run.
There. Au. Luar jalur.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Clear.
Rest and rebuild. Get out of here. Judgment.
Allow me. Strike first.
You can't run.
Ini kita kayak ikut dia. Tuh. Sekali dah. Nah, dah.
Bested.
Kita ngomong.
You saved me. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppe of the Gobius. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So,
Waduh.
you aren't dressed like resistance fighters?
Benar.
Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our
Wah,
camp.
kita jadi
But
bawaannya
first, let me
Jenderal
bring you up to
Goro.
speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's General,
General dari
Kujo Sara,
Tenryou
who
Commission,
commands an
Kujo Sara.
exceptionally strong... As for us,
Oke.
vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the vision, the fact
Wah.
we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her
Strategi
Excellency,
brilliant
Sangonomiya.
dari
We're also indebted to the
Sangonomiya
great
Koko
courage shown by General Goro and the resist...
dan Jenderal
If
Goro.
only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when
Nggak
saving...
punya
He's
vision.
a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but
Nyentuh
he
patung
can...
doang
Are
bisa
you
dapat.
serious? That's incredible. You
Yes.
have to let me introduce you to General Goro. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Let's go. Sini tempatnya.
It always rains when I go on an adventure. Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go!
Oke, dikit lagi sampai nih. Oh, udah kelihatan nih benderanya. Ini kah jenderalnya Goro.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they can use the elements without a vision. The resistance could really use people with that.
Yes.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the resistance is to defeat the shogun's army. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battle, tell me, why do you wish to join us? The resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual. Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information. What?
Kita gelut langsung loh sampai
fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything.
Sampai masuk ke
Then we
domainnya.
grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to... After that, they added us to the army's one.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a show. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
Who are they calling a mysterious?
My apologies. I understand your situation. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp.
Ada join ya.
We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm, resistant... Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are... Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new...
Kita keliling-keliling dulu sekarang. Sini kak.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. Tepe, did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged.
Look at you. When did you grow
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole I heard he even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Kita kalah di domainnya.
Amazing work, but still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe.
Tebasan yang
Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's...
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there, itching to get better, I'm still out...
It did? Well, do you need me to get you some... I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take...
Sounds a little strange to me.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please. But if you're more of a wolfhook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try... Thanks for your help. Have you...
Dah.
All right, I knew you'd back me on that. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so...
Ow.
What happened? Oh, diobatin.
Just like that, the pain's...
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm back...
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, serious. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue giving our...
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in.
Kita diajak gelut mulu nih sama nih orang.
Down and...
The training grounds. That reminds...
Oke, kita latihan memanah sekarang.
Off we go.
Ini baterai kenapa nggak berhenti? Udah. Dari petir.
Oh, another miss. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly
Gagal
10 arrows and
panah.
only one.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the
Satu panah yang
target.
tepat sasaran.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to
ini
keep
masih
practicing
rookie,
ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever...
Come on, guys, less complaining, more train.
Tepe...
Listen up for a second.
Patient baik.
I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate
Membunuh
samurai
beberapa
without so much as breaking us, and that was
iya dong.
after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of...
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time.
Aduh,
A
bukan
quick
nyisep panah
demonstration
aku.
would be...
It would mean a lot.
Pakai Yoimi aja kemarin aku jarak deket loh.
Oh, you got it.
Hancurkan sejumlah sasaran biru. Loh,
That's no way to demonstrate. Let's go. Show it.
loh pakai karakter panah ini. Wait. Oke, siapa ya?
Been a while since I've limbered up.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this.
Ready. Down nggak bang? Itu hampir kena. Oke. Fokus guys, fokus. Kita gigi, nah selesai.
That's no way to demonstrate.
Loh.
Let's go. Show.
Apa yang merah ya tadi? What?
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it.
Sorry. Oke, kita ulang lagi sekarang. Oke, fokus. Tiga lagi. Baik.
Well, there you have it. I told you, Arlie.
Incredible. My posture was off, and I didn't
Postur
draw back with
salah,
enough force.
tenaga enggak
Seems I also...
kuat.
Those few. Watching your
What?
demonstration was a great help. I learned at least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, my
Warga
wife and I
biasa.
were leading a
Oh, dia
quiet
warga
life
biasa
together.
ternyata.
War and battles were the last things on our minds. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why... Can those of us without visions or combat
Dia
skills
punya
really become
istri dan
adept?
keluarga.
There's no use in speculating. Thank you both.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're... Now then, where should we head next?
Sir,
Kita
we've
tuh-
got trouble. The Shogun's army
Oh,
is
no.
attacked. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation.
Waduh, kelutai kita. Wait. Aduh, men. Aduh. There.
Everybody stand back! Yeah! Lights out.
There. Daras 211 level 80. Baik.
Well, we managed to hold. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unless we have a traitor in our midst.
Aduh, gawat, men. Ada
We
impor.
must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the.
Sir, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defense, the Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from.
In that case.
Oh, okay.
Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us.
Wait.
All is accounted for.
Biar siap lah. Kita tunjuk ya. Krap dia. Ambil. Kita perbaikin sekarang papan kayunya.
The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how it seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with.
Ya kan masih mundur.
It's just like General Goro said. We join the resistance. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to if all goes well, we might.
Oke. Mana nih? Oh, di sini.
Strange? I don't.
Where is
We've had a change of plans. The general has been
Udah,
dispatched to the front line to lead. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front.
Kucho
Let's
Sara
have it that
langsung
Kujo has for us. It's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only pray.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We mustn't let Tatara Suna fall to the.
Let's go. Saya depan sini National Beach. Itu tuh tiba-tiba banyak korok kekepung enggak. Battle.
So,
You are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your... She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is but soon, the Resistance will fall. They are we have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the Almighty
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt decree is a brutal injustice.
It is futile. There is one. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time.
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
He is of great importance to the Almighty Shogun, but the way I see it, he is...
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency
General Goro.
Tepe and the Traveler.
Bantuin dong.
It would appear our time to fight side by...
Well,
Let's go.
We meet again. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor? A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity.
Well, what do you think?
Aku terima dong. Pak gua hantam. What happened next? Oh, by one, duel.
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the Almighty Shogun.
Be wary. You're up against a powerful opponent.
You can't run.
Duel kita. Bukan tandingannya Rasor.
I must withdraw.
Don nggak bang, Don. Wah, itu Keisuke kah? Apa beda orang?
You got this.
There's more than one round.
Oh, beda. Masih pertandingannya Rasor. Samurai. Mode Zenitsu kah?
Look, that's 2 rounds in a row. The Shogun's army is not invincible. We can win. The soldiers are rallying. Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler.
I dare you.
Antar mundur dulu. Takasa itu tangan kanan kucil. Wow. Tangan kanan.
Rebuild. Get out of here. Judgment.
Easy man.
Watch your step. I dare you to train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers, attack!
Waduh.
Glory to the Shogun and her.
Prepare to engage.
Oh, war kita sekarang.
All of you, with me.
War kita sekarang. Aduh, ada yang ngetok. No. Tangan kanannya. Tuh kita ngapain? Maka dan kalah gitu. Aduh. Veterannya pada kalah guys. What happened? Wah. Kokomi muncul kah sekarang? Oh iya.
Her Excellency!
Apakah bisa balikin keadaan? Ayo heal semua pasukan.
Calm as the breeze,
Wah,
my lady.
ada Kazuha juga.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you gathered.
Oh, jadi kemarin alasan dan pokoknya juga gak
We meet again, old
minta
friend.
bantuan sama Kazuha. Nice.
All forces retreat.
Nice, kita balikin keadaan.
Greetings. This is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Okay.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
Belum ada sih.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of... I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on.
Boleh.
Thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Thank you for all your efforts so far. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Lanjut. Pergi ke lokasi yang disepakati oleh TP. Ntar dulu, lalu Kazuha reuni lagi.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun. I trust she's at the Musono Hitotachi.
Siapa yang bisa melawannya?
Are there truth?
Kita
Perhaps
belum
one
tahu.
day we will be able to face her oppression head on.
Di sini. Waduh, dapat tir. Baru kita langsung dapat tir. Nah, ini dia tempatnya. Oh, kita naik perahu ya.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. Ready?
Yeah.
And away we go.
Yes, we go. Tak mahal hadir di antara timur tadi. Pergi ke markas pemberontak. Nah, kita udah sampai ya sekarang. Sini sepertinya. Bukan. Emang di sini nih.
Here we are. The training grounds for
Tembak
Watatsumi
latihan
Islands.
pasukan.
Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from
Sebagian
Watatsumi
besar
Island.
penduduk asli Pulau Watatsumi.
Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here.
Did you used to train here too?
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors. I'll be staying here for now.
Masih rookie
If
juga
you
dia
need me for anything,
sebenarnya.
just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with her ex. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
Oke.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Kuil Sangonomiya.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day.
Understood.
Okay.
I will think of a...
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing a... Huh? Tepe,
Lagi bikin
what are you doing
strategi.
back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask...
VIP guests of Her Excellency,
VIP.
that's who.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking
Seseorang
about?
dengan kekuatan
Strength of
perempuan
20
20
men,
orang
splits an
membelah
arrow in
anak wanita
twain from 100
kakak.
paces.
Ini otot kawasan
Skin as hard as
20.
diamond. That's...
Iya dong.
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't... Your Excellency,
Terima
I'll
kasih
take my
atas
leave.
sambutannya.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but over...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to
Berharap
support the Watatsumi
membebaskan
Island resistance
pemberontak.
effort. To that end, they also said thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the
Apakah
front line.
sponsor misterius ini bisa
I am
dipercaya?
not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is
Walau
hardly
Watatsumi tidak
affluent,
begitu makmur.
and these supplies are among the
Apakah
sender's conditions were also
begitu?
reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully
berjalan.
to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least naturally. We shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is going to get any better? I was at the field hospital.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat.
Alkohol nggak boleh.
That's fantastic.
Soalnya ngerusak pikiran.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division. However, our supplies are still limited. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
Nggak tahu dah kapan bakal
That's the
berakhir.
question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere
harus-
existence of the
harus
Vision Hunt
ngalahin
decree
Taiwan
is
deh.
baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous
Nggak
support
tahu
for the
apa
decree
tujuannya
seemed to come out of
dilakuin.
nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these
Sepertinya
mysteries
ini
are
masalah
solved.
utama di Inazuma ya.
All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains, Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing what
ya.
good, I hereby
Lah,
appoint you
kita kan
as
cuma mau
captain
nyari
of the
update.
Watatsumi Island
Aku malah
Special
jadi
Operations
buronan.
Unit, Swordfish 2.
Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2?
Apa itu?
Is this? It's hard
Pasukan
enough
elit,
getting
Pak.
into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to
Jangan jadi
captain in
kapten.
one fell swoop.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that
Kebijaksanaan, keberanian, dan kemampuan.
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a
Kita
valley
pergi
to
ke
the
lembah
southwest.
barat daya.
Ronin have been causing trouble. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's...
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
TP juga pengen diangkat kah?
I'll arrange something...
All right! One successful operation coming right up!
Okay, sure. Well,
Okay. Sini katanya banyak Ronin alias perampok ya. Where? Oh, situ. Veteran Swordfish 2.
You must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her
Yes.
Excellency briefed us in it. Your reputation precedes you. And I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it...
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But
Apa itu?
we're stationed
Main
here
catur
because of
kah?
all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for...
No problem.
Let's show him what you...
Clear dengan easy. Oh, itu dia.
Let's get down to business.
There.
Punishment. Teamwork is
There.
teamwork.
Harapan ini. Tinggal satu lagi. Siapa? Nice. Bicara dengan anggota Swordfish.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The
Ikan
rumors
pedang.
are exaggerations. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Terima kasih.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the... That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Let's
You
go.
got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the...
Wah, apa nih? Oh, enggak. Mainin dulu internalnya baru mikirin rencana buat eksternal. Oh, itu dia Roninnya.
There's so many of...
That's not even all of them.
Belum semuanya.
They have
What?
2. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup,
Serang
but
serempat.
Captain, that would put you... If we spread our troops too thin, we won't
Gak
have enough
apa-apa,
men
kita
to
kan solo squad loh.
A traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal...
Terus kan lingkungan sekitar.
Let's get down to business.
Let's light it up. Judgment. Why do they never miss? You can't run.
Ya, Ben, keluar. Selesai. Oh, bantuan datang lagi. Nah, ini lebih atas. Hati-hati.
Rest and rebuild.
Eat this!
Ow!
Off we go! Everybody stand back! Lights out. Get back!
Oh, mode api ya.
Get out of here! Judgment!
Tinggal satu back lagi ya. Aduh, sakit banget. Sabar, ini dulu. Aduh, ini dulu, sabar. Oh, nggak selesai.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
I'm safe in zone.
Paimon wonders how everything is going.
Captain!
Apa?
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared.
Lapor.
The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Laporan diterima.
We solved the but what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him.
What?
Okay.
No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the...
Oh, come on. You were just...
Hey, cut these guys, honestly. Forget them.
Kembali lagi ke toko di sini.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down, but with your level of... Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from what...
You bet!
Benar.
We sure showed...
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close... Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work.
Naikin gaji. Wow.
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun. He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special...
Backup.
Yes.
Tugas khusus.
In between Watatsumi Island and Tatarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell recently, however. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. When Teppei returns,
Is Teppei really... He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things...
Long time no see.
Oh,
so,
enggak.
how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra.
Wow. Where'd you look?
I read it in a novel from the Yai Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many doggo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair...
Jangan salah.
That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, it's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome. I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production.
Ikan, nama ikan.
Let's go collect them together once they're... Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn...
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island.
Oh, ada yang ukurannya kah?
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, you'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll... I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game.
Waktunya jadi pahlawan.
I'm so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon. Let's take a break, then go check out these.
Reruntuhan perang Archon. Oke. Kill dulu dah.
Hold the line.
Di sini yang paling dekat.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Kita tunggu di sana. Let's go. Oh, pulau itu kayaknya.
You can't run.
This should be the place. But Sankanomiya was right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Loh, yang lain mati. Pakai apa? Nggak bisa. Pakai bisa.
Ooh, you're taking me out. You're in for a little shock. You come a little closer.
Enggak bang. Oh no, gawat. Malah Kokomi yang ku ganti.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Judgment. Shiver. What a nuisance.
Creepy banget. Harus karat Rosalia. Baca Rosalia yang ku ganti dah. Aduh, hati-hati. Gak ada kok. Tuh, mati Rosarianya. Aduh, kita benet sama Razor ya. Aduh, bisa kontribusi lah.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Karat belah. Oh,
everybody stand
back. Au.
Get back.
There.
Get out of here.
Terus sekarang semua nunggu penet putih nih.
Out of the way. I'm going in.
Aduh.
Off we go. Yeah, let's light it up.
Kill dulu. Nice. Clear.
has monsters go, that one was pretty
Standar
tough.
melawat cur.
Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over
Loh,
now.
tepe.
We should probably get going.
Di sini juga. Loh.
Wow.
Dia kok
This is a
rambutnya jadi
surprise.
putih.
I didn't know you were the ones investigating. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line.
Rambutnya kok jadi abu-abu? Kok coklat ya?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold. On my way past, I heard that someone had just... if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Now that you mention, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not... A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Itu ya.
It's a gigantic
Kerangka ular raksasa. Itu bangkai.
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today.
Oh, asal-usul
Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
Belang pulau.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one...
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with when Orobashi attacked civilization. The Shogun stood up, but now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, it's time. All right. I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take... You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay... Hey, don't...
Tepe sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate Sim. Let's report back to Coke.
Bro, God. Development karakter. Dari NPC bisa jadi tokoh penting loh. Jadi kapten. GGTP.
Kokomi, we're back!
Udah balik. Ada
Goro's here too! What happened? Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet. Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
Penuaan, aduh, TP kena ini penuaan. Pantesan reportnya
I
jadi
called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret... Goro, have you managed to...
Most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still...
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsors, the Fatui?
No, TP.
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusion. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll...
Wait a second. Speaking...
No, TP.
Let's go check
Kau masih punya masa depan yang cerah. Tapi udah ngalamin jalan penuaan ya. Ini karakter kita juga udah pada karat. Aduh. No, TP. Dia jadi kakek-kakek.
Just a moment. Let me get up.
TP.
Oh, right. Yeah. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea. Taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself.
Dari NPC.
Rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. They gave it to me and said
No, ini bukan
it's
vision.
just like a vision.
Delusion.
Oh God. So what's the difference? Gosh. I suppose it's not I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll...
Tidak, TP. Aduh, Fatmi masalah juga nih.
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Chill deh, bisa kau jelaskan tidak? Tidak.
How's Tepe's condition?
Kenapa?
I have put out the order to seize all the vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but sadly,
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know
Okay. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attack, what are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. So their delusions to organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure if we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The site of not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I'm not going to stop you. But we have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Kita solo squad. Demi TP.
To the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first?
Ayo kita berjuang demi teman kita TP. Tunggu. Heal dulu cara kita.
Take heart. Victory will...
Ayo TP, saya akan berjuang demi kamu.
Avoid the trees. Follow me.
Kalau nggak salah di sini ya. Apa itu? Itu masuk pulau. Oke. Kita OTW dulu ya. Waypoint. Ya di kota atau ya sudah. Mana itu? Masuk pabrik deh gitu. Ini nih. Kita punya semua elemen gas. Ayo partinya bisa menang nih. Sorry orang yang jalanin pabrik ini. Creepy juga ya tempatnya. Ada fatuis bisa. Kalem bos. Ya. MMA dulu ya. Aduh, geli. Aduh.
Rest and rebuild.
I always bounce back.
No, jangan penny boy. Atur ngamuk nih.
Looks like I went too far.
Dari. Ini terima kasih cakap dia. Fred. Satu lagi.
Allow me.
Judgment.
Oh, apa ya?
Fortunate fault.
You can't run.
Shouldn't get careless.
Ayo, dikit lagi. Au. Ya, baik gitu, baik. Ini boy. Sadar. Makanan. Nice. Lihat gimana? Oh, sini.
So, is this what delusions are made
Natural buat delusion pakai
So much crystal marrow.
kristal baru.
Now, where have I seen that before? Wait
Ya,
a second.
incer yang
Are
itu
they
dulu deh.
getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Penitnya jadi nice dulunya.
Let's move up. Rest and rebuild.
Aduh, sakit lagi. Oh, aduh. Ya. Kocak.
Let's light it up. Judgment.
Aduh. Gawat nih. Koyok kita.
Who can I find who might amuse?
Aduh.
Over here.
Lewat. Aduh, diri. Ya. Udah sih.
This one's well done.
Lose myself a little.
Why do they never miss?
You can't run. Fry.
Wait. Aduh, ini.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. You can't run.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Dikit lagi lah.
Went too far.
Tadi.
This one's well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
You can't run.
This one's well done.
Off we go.
You need to hurry up.
Yeah.
Roast and fry.
Take
No. Ya, pasrah.
This one's well done.
Adventure time. You can't run.
Roast and fry.
Lights out. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Judgment.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Santai.
Rest and rebuild.
Shouldn't get careless.
Judgment.
Let's move.
Hold the line.
Let's light it up.
This.
I'm going in. Shimmer.
Masih 30 detik lagi.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit. Allow me.
Detik lagi sampai server. Ini kemana? Oh, ke atas, ke atas. Aku buka pajakannya. Ini dulu ada Surya. Dalam santai. Don. Kalau satu lagi mana? Lupa ngambil kah? Satu lagi mana? Oh, udah buka semua. Harus baca instruksinya. Aduh. Gawat. Pincar mana dulu nih? Ini dulu kali.
No slacking off. Yes. I see through you. Let's not waste time. You can't run. This should be fun. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got? You can't run. Well, try. Let's end this quick. We've only just begun.
Kali.
Uphill battle.
Nah.
You can't run. Well,
Judgment.
No slacking off.
I taste blood.
Pakai.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. That all you got?
Aduh, habis.
You can't run. Let's end this quickly.
Aduh.
Don't be a only just begun. You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We only just
Teamwork is teamwork. You can't run. Light.
I see through you. You can't run. Well, all you got is bad. Don't be a killjoy. We only just begun. Get it together.
Hold the line.
No slacking off. This isn't over. Let's not waste time. Not breaking a sweat.
Aduh.
Let's end this quickly.
Aduh.
This should be fun.
Mantap. Atau strategi dulu.
Thrust and rebuild.
Don't be a killjoy.
Makanannya mulai habis, guys. Aduh.
Put your back into it. Time to fulfill my duty.
Let's light it up. Is this my final job?
Mati satu.
Not breaking a sweat.
Susah banget ya.
Don't be a killjoy. This only just starting off.
Aduh.
Don't worry, I got this.
You can't run. Well, that all you got?
I taste blood.
Kalah ini mah.
It isn't time for a break yet. Let's not waste time. This should be fun.
Ganti partian.
Don't be a killjoy. Only just begun.
Hold the line.
Not breaking a sweat.
Off we go.
Can't run yet. Well, can this be? This isn't over.
Oke. Kalau kita kalian.
No excuse for slacking. Time to fulfill my work. Be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Thrust and rebuild.
Santai pada gue.
Uphill battle. Billowing surge.
Can't run. Well,
Gini, semuanya gini. Kenet, ready, ulti.
Light it up. Everybody stand back.
Pasar ikut lagi. Pasar. Aduh, belum ready ultinya. Aduh, tuh.
Hold the line.
Maybe this is just fate's dark design.
Balik lagi. Salah satu.
let's end this quickly.
Iya.
Let's move out.
Get out of here.
Thrust and rebuild.
Sedikit lagi.
Let's light it up.
Let's end this quickly.
I'm going in.
Ulti.
Allow me.
Get back.
Sekali kalahin ya.
Thrust and rebuild.
Aduh, sebagai banget sih.
Let's end this quickly.
Let's light it up.
Langsung shield dia sih.
Out of the way. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is teamwork.
Biar. Shieldnya belum hancur. Pas kali.
Let's light it up.
Satu lagi kan.
It's gonna hurt in the morning.
Hold the line.
Satu cancel.
Get out of here. Out of the way.
There.
Send this quickly.
Going in.
Let's go Bennett. Langsung ulti aja langsung. Aduh, masih mancur juga itu shieldnya.
Get out of here. Take cover.
There.
Off we go.
Alah, kesempatan. Nah, kita ada. Oh, no, mati. Ada lagi.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. No mercy.
Ini at least day 2 lah sekarang.
Got you. Get back. This is Her Majesty's gift.
Aduh. Kok sakit gitu? Ini dulu.
An unfortunate fault.
Out of my sight.
Sabar.
Got you.
Loh.
Her Majesty's power flows through me.
Let's move out. Allow
Tetap
me.
sakit. There.
Got you.
Bener.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Atau ulti. Ya.
This one's well done.
Aduh.
Got you.
Sakit. No.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Roast and fry.
Oh.
This one's well done.
Aduh.
Beautiful. Feels close.
Ini lagi. Oke, satu lagi.
Out of my sight.
No. There.
Her Majesty's power flows through me.
Tutup. There. Pas jalan Bennett membawa beruntung lagi ya.
You can't.
Rest and rebuild.
Langsung. Aduh, mana deh?
Mirror images dispersed.
There.
Out of my
Aduh.
sight.
Sakitnya.
Allow me.
Let's light it up.
Ulti Bennett. Ulti Ratur. Ayo, dikit lagi. Keok. Nice.
This body
Aduh, berat banget.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Siapa Baladir?
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like
Baladir siapa?
Senora and
Ternyata bukan
child.
Cilde guys.
I didn't know you and my
Itu
two
anggota
least
yang paling
reliable
kuat.
colleagues were
Kuat.
acquainted.
Jadi dia paling
I'm
kuat.
the
Jadi
balladeer.
lebih kuat.
Number 6.
Sekarang
The Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you.
Oh no,
so
dia lebih
many
kuat dari
visitors
Tilda dan
today.
Signora, guys.
To what do I owe the honor?
Kalian yang buat delusion.
Oh, so I think you've got the wrong idea. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you? You're
Siapa
getting
kau?
all worked up over nothing.
Yo,
This is nothing.
TP
How
kita
can
jadi
you call
tua
it
nih
anything
kalian
more?
tahu.
It's the way of the world. Human life, they were always going to die. With or without a delusion. At least, do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a bit for just a small price. They get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for...
So, the Fatui started the
From the
Ternyata
outside,
perburuan Vision
Inazuma
dari
looks
Fatui,
pretty
guys.
impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now.
No,
just like a
TP
bubble
kita.
on the water. Beautiful for the more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more...
Berani aku menolong TP.
Hey, calm down.
TP kita jadi...
No.
What? No. No, I'm seeing.
That's it. Just like that.
No.
Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
No. Ayo lawan. Lawan sekarang bos. Yaimiko. What happened next?
Repeat after me. 3, 2,
3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Yaimiko.
Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed.
What happened, Yaimiko?
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground.
Nico?
Wah, kita udah selamat nih.
I've been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. People show you whatever side of themselves they want. Every side of me is
Apa yang
the real
terjadi di
me.
pabrik itu?
People just like to define things. This is a human society.
Maksud?
Study humans a while longer, my little friend.
Cara nyelamatkan.
Paimon was so focused on the traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you
Lah,
did
Paimon nggak tahu. Gimana sih?
What if I told you it
Jurus
was a secret
rahasia.
art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the
Percaya aja.
Well, maybe you should be worrying. Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Balas budinya gimana?
I didn't mean you
Terima
had to
kasih.
be so formal about
Eh,
it.
tapi kan kita balik
I need
lagi ya
your
kalau itu.
actions.
Terus kita
The
dikejar-kejar tuh.
delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't
Jadi
they?
buronan. Gimana
You
kelanjutannya?
needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the... With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to... I
Okay.
must say. Well, anyway, that's Ungonomiya Kokomi.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you
Keyakinan.
worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to
Apa
do.
yang
You've
menyebabkan
met her, right?
Ritensokun
I'm not talking about the puppet.
boneka?
I mean her.
Ah, boneka?
You've met her, yes?
Apa maksud? Yang di
Yes. The true
Di
Raiden
domain, kan?
Shogun, who meditates
Raiden Shogun
endlessly
yang
in the
asli.
plane of Euthymia to
di
preserve her
Plan of
being.
Euthymia.
Her name is A.
A.
Are you saying that the one
Oh,
we met at
namanya
the ceremony
A.
was just a puppet? And the real Raiden
Yang asli
Shogun
itu yang
is
di
the one that
domain.
the travel... And does that
Oke,
mean
oke.
that when the battlefield changed, so did the...
Kenapa harus repot itu?
Because this is the Raiden. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword.
So, that place that she carved open...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The truth is, we are on this. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that the key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there,
Kita harus masuk domain terus ngalahin dari dalam. Alright.
To abolish, not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance.
You're a fast
Langsung
learner.
meyakinkan.
In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on.
Pertanyaan.
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is that you have piqued her interest.
Dengan kita.
Perhaps it's because
Has no one else ever been in there?
None.
Belum pernah.
No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Oke. Jadi rencana kita ternyata begini.
Anti-Raiden Shogun training.
Latihan anti
I've
Raiden.
prepared a special program just for you.
Kontra Raiden.
Come along.
Alright. Kata ya ini gue nggak sepenuhnya dukung ya kayak Kujosara. Di sini mungkin.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my... It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks, since you've escaped... What's...
Ya. Mati 3 karakter. Ya. Oke, mulai tantangan. Jangan terkena serangan. Aduh.
I taste blood.
Aduh. Aduh. Kalah ini.
Hold the line.
Caranya gimana? Aduh. Au. Aduh. Sekali lagi. Aduh, mungkin kita akhiri dulu ya. Live streamnya udah lebih dari 1 jam. Jangan lupa jaga kesehatan, minum air putih yang banyak. Saya mencoba di video yang akan datang. Bye bye. Kali ini